Hi, chat. Am I late? Welcome in, everyone. Happy Friday. I turned around and the timer was gone, so I don't know how long I was late or not. Welcome, welcome. Happy to see you well. Welcome, Nan Reader. Hello, Noina. So, that's how you pronounce it properly, right? That must be the better engineered version of the word. Gonna make some pasta tonight. Gonna fry up some chicken. Gonna cut up and then fry up some chicken. Gonna saute some spinach. Gonna make a tomato sauce. That's about it. I forgot my scale is dying and it's dead now. Has it been 3 minutes now? Let's go ahead and put these in the charger here. Oh, they're not chargeables. Oh. Well, that's a project for later, Jason, for later. Because I might have the batteries in back, I might not. I don't know why they put the little lip on the front of this thing. I don't know why that's there. The reason I don't know why it's there is because if you turn it, look at where that's pointing. You turn it this way, it starts shooting off this way. I just poured coffee on the counter. It's like we're gonna put a nozzle design for if you're gonna pour it with a straight edge jug and then put it on a 45-degree angle. Hi, Ozzy. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Happy Friday to you. Cheers. All right, where do we start with this madness? I think we're gonna make some pasta here to start. Why is my brown sugar container doing up here with the flour? It's pasta. No, I just sort of wonder what your fixation is with slapping meat is. Those are both a little under, so. That's a little small. Salt. Other salt. Pepper. Penta nice. Hey, head of broccoli. This one's gonna make me angry because I've been trying to figure it out. Half of the time I just ignore scrambles occurring. I want to say Peloton, but I'm pretty sure that's not in there. Neapolitan. I was trying to think of P words, I was trying to think of O words, I was trying to think of T words, I was trying to think of L words. N words weren't even, like, I didn't even consider N. We're gonna let it set for a while, so I don't want it to get all dry on the outside, so I'm going to give it a light coat of oil, help prevent it from drying out as much. Use the coffee towel to get the oil off my hands. Alright, next project. Cleaning the cutting board. And then we're gonna get in chicken butchering. Get myself another carcass here for Sunday. It still hasn't, I don't think it's really sunk in my head still that Sunday I'm doing chicken stock. Sunday, Jason, you're doing chicken stock. Chef JT. Sunday, you're doing chicken stock. It shall be a long stream, likely. However, since I'm not planning for it so far, it might be just chicken stock. Alright, butchering chicken. We need a cutting board. And a chicken. Knife helps too. We have a frozen chicken. Thank you. Supermarket. Ooh, frozen diaper. We're just tearing the back in half here. The joint didn't pop, and so we've got part of the spine actually pulling off with our thigh there. This one pop out. This one at least pop joint, I think. We still got stuff attached to this one too. But we still got part of the kidney there, I think. Welcome, Penguin. Tater tot pizza. Is that like tater tots smashed into a crust? I have not heard of tater tot pizza before. Ranch, 3 cheeses, pepperoni, and tater tots on top. Okay. No crush. Pre-toast? Pre-cook? Par-cook? I would think straight on frozen you might end up with undercooked tots on the bottom. Otherwise it sounds delicious. People have been putting potato on pizza has been a fine dining thing for quite a while now. Fine dining, I mean like when it comes to pizza, I don't know if it like you have places that are like legit sit-down restaurants. Is there really fine dining pizza? Like, I have been to some really nice pizza places before. But I don't know if I want to call them fine dining because they're really more just like upscale Italian pasta restaurants. But places like that have been serving slices of potato on pizza, and that is delicious. It's not really my home jam, but no caviar? Little salmon roe. I guess we're bagging up the thighs and legs too. Legs and thighs going in the fridge. Carcass and wings going in the freezer. I don't know why. I'm going to use them on Sunday. But they're going in the freezer anyways. Gotta love bloody tenderloin there. Good healthy chicken here. Piece of cartilage from the breastbone, chest piece. do I want to use for coating these? Alright, gonna move chicken out of the way here now for the moment. Dried thyme. Dried oregano. Need a pair of needle nose pliers to open this. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. There we go. And freeze-dried basil. Because dried basil is disgusting. Onion powder. Garlic powder. Salt. Where'd you go? You were just here. white pepper. So we got that set for later. Pasta, chicken mostly prepped. Sauce. We need some garlic and onion for that. I don't have much in the way of garlic left. Note to Jason, buy garlic. It's a little early in the year to be, well, a little late in the year to be buying garlic. Well, buying garlic is probably never really a bad plan. However, garlic generally is grown in spring and summer and kept until winter. And so, at best, probably buying 6-month-old garlic. I guess it's a matter of whether you prefer the supermarket to age your garlic, or do you want to age your garlic? Thank you for posting the pics in the Discord, Penguin. We'll take a look at those in a moment. At some point this evening, I'll get around to looking at Discord. You say that like you weren't expecting it. you for the follow. Hey, Justice Red. Oil in the pan, cooking oil. Look, there's olive oil in the pan, chat. For anyone upset that I'm not using olive oil to make my tomato sauce, I put some olive oil in there. The same way restaurants put a little butter in their margarine. Should I do celery in this? I'm not going to do carrot in my tomato sauce. Wow, this is colder than I thought it was. No sizzle at all there. Use my new spoon thingy, see how this works. I don't know if I really like this or not, but we're giving it a shot. I do like that they at least sanded it finely enough that you get that ripple-like pattern going in the wood. If I had a bench sander, I'd probably take this out there and take a 1/4 inch or so off of this handle. Schnitzel. Hey, Alex. Happy Friday to you. Go ahead and add the last of the goodies over here, i.e. the garlic, in with the onions. Turn the flame down a little bit. Salt. Grab a can of tomatoes, because definitely not the time of year to buy fresh tomatoes. Maybe if you're in Australia. Not bad for emptying can stuff. Angle, Ooh, no. No splattering. I don't want to be wearing tomato. Turn that down considerably. Bay leaf. Bit of garlic powder, since fresh and garlic and powdered garlic have different flavors. We want all of that garlic flavor. And probably the rest of my dried oregano, wherever that is. Nah, not quite. It's about half of what I have left. And basil as well, but I'm going to wait on the basil until basically done. The rest we're just going to let simmer in there with everything. I guess we'll get going with our pasta rolling next. Tomato sauce always better with that fresh wood smell. You know, it's like bourbon, you gotta have that fresh American oak barrel. And the folding fun begins. Oh, you started it there. Now try it, Penguin. Give it a moment for the bots thinking it's allowing other people time to join in. Then it does, Alex. What does everyone think of as the original Pink Panther? Like, well, I say original and everyone's going to think the original Pink Panther. What does everyone think of when they think of Pink Panther? Do you think the insulation company? Do you think the character and the cartoon character behind? Do you think the original cartoon character? Or do you think the original actor? The newer actor? Sabras. Is that like multiple Sabras? Is that like buying a whole bunch of hummus at once? It's a hummus party? I know, it's the name of the hummus holiday. Honestly, not even a fan of Sabra. I don't know what I'm going to do for caramel corn now. Now that I got upset about that batch of corn I got for Christmas. My mom often used to spend time doing a big junk food collection for New Year's Eve. Caramel corn was often on that list. It's sort of interesting, like, she didn't seem to be huge on making caramel corn, but she seemed to do it pretty regularly for New Year's Eve. I mean, making caramel corn at home, it's honestly, it's a pain in the butt. Like, unless you got the setup for it and everything, it's just a pain. It sticks to everything. It's, yeah. Nice, Penguin. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for New Year's Eve. New Year's, I'm gonna be here streaming Ingredient Challenge. Looking like it's gonna be a good time. Because everyone's voting for time instead of magic shell or hardening chocolate stuff. Which I do not mind at all, by the way, chat. While I view time as a little bit of a challenge for dessert, it's one that I sort of look forward to, versus chocolate and savory. I've done it a number of times, and it's sort of gotten to the point where, yeah. Penguin, no thank you. I tried doing 24 hours something else, and failed at that pretty miserably. Thank you, Mike, for the follow. Like, regular streamers don't even do those anymore. Like, full-blown, like, gaming streamers don't. It's like, we're gonna do a subathon and I'm gonna sleep through half of it. Streaming in general, there's about a 3-hour wall that you get, that I have found pretty much, unless you're stuck into a project and you're still doing that. 2-3 hours seems to be this wall of, okay, body's had enough, time to move on. Whether you're in a chair just playing a video game or not. I'm done with the folding at this point, if you haven't caught on to that, and we're gauging things down. This might be my last time rolling it through. Butterfish good. I don't know, I don't remember having butterfish in the past. My initial reaction is that usually they name things like that name, like butter is one of those words that they use. It's either an ugly fish or it's a disgusting one. I don't think it tastes like butter. I'm gonna go one size thinner. Yeah, is that someone marketing it? Which Wikipedia is probably whatever someone's marketed it as. 5-star review. Must try. We have any Butterfish fans in chat? That might be an easier way to solve this one. Sort of feel like this should be in the Christmas song list, but it isn't. Not quite there. The weight's too much. Noodles. We got some noodles, chat. I was joking about the fresh wood thing with leaving the spatula in there. I didn't mean to leave it in there. And then I left it in there. Just for dusting Penguin, I made it with pasta flour, but AP flour for working with the counter. I actually should probably buy an even cheaper flour, like rice flour or something like that. Use that for dusting the counter when I work on breads and stuff. But then again, everything starts to taste like rice then. It's cheaper, but I know of a pretty good baker who does that, and I think he sort of has to, price point wise. And makes amazing bread, has a great source for wheat and all that, but you can taste the rice. Welcome, bakery. Okay, coffee's cold enough. We gotta ditch that. That's gotta go. That's gotta go. Okay, I think we're on to flour time for our chicken. Put away our pasta maker real quick here first, or pasta roller. You punishing yourself by only making good coffee on the weekend? Or maybe when you're one of those wonderful weekend warrior farmers market vendors that does coffee. Nice, Alex. I went and put the flour away, didn't I? Silly me. a YouTube dad joke. Why do Valley girls hang out in odd number groups? Because they can't even. Hey chat, what do you call 8 blondes in a circle? Dope ring. We can get rid of you, though. Get rid of this buildup of flour on my fingertips, too. coated my fingers much better than I did that chicken. Move the chicken away here for a moment, and we're gonna go move on to making our coating for our chicken. Panko is just a different type of normal breadcrumb. But I'm specifically not using panko tonight because, first off, it's not typically done with panko. You could make it with panko, but I think it creates a different sort of product, and I don't think I honestly don't think panko does as well with sauces than this. I use the word honestly because I've never really tested it, but the pork katsu is a dish that is born out of it being it's become a diner dish for them. It's become a ubiquitous Japanese dish. But that dish is rooted in using leftover fried pork. You're smothering fried pork. Should be your first indication. This is got to cut some ugly bits off of my Parmesan here. Yeah. Work does take a lot of time out of things. So I got some Parmesan here. I've grated a little Parmesan. There's a little in there. Garlic. Onion. Oregano. Freeze-dried thyme. Or freeze-dried basil. Salt. I don't get where America thinks that Ramsay is some culinary god. I mean, he's been a successful restaurateur in his past, but he was a royal asshole to his mentor. And not that his mentor isn't an ass to begin with, but he was an ass to his mentor. And now he's little more than a media personality. My one experience at his restaurants was not pleasant. Marco was an ass to everyone, yes. That doesn't... Yeah. At the same time, you don't pull what he did with his opening restaurant. Because it's all he chooses to do. Like, Marco does what he wants. He's in the same category as Gordon. He's just not as popular in the U.S. They're identical, basically. Gordon's a little bit younger. You know, you got the videos of Marco making Gordon cry, and then the story about Gordon stealing his own reservation book and blaming Marco. Just goes to show the real world of the restaurant world. Like, and why I really have no real... Like, that isn't competing. That's just disgusting. That's not my product's better. That's not I treat my customers better. That's yeah. And that's who that's the type of person we're honoring here in the US these days. You know, the person with all the glitz and glamour that doesn't deserve it, and regardless of what industry we're looking at. This one's a chef's brand. Most of them are Wusthoffs. I don't recommend a particular knife brand over another. I used to really like the old school Wusthof Grand Prix because of how they worked in my hand. I liked the design of them. Those aren't available. The newer ones have completely different handles. My Wusthoffs have held up okay, but like this one is very much broken and patched together. Okay, I think we are on to frying here. We're going to move the sauce to the other side of the stove here. Put the cheese away. And get ourselves something to fry in. I am about Ackett's. I have his books, or some of his books, but the things that he has pushed in the industry, I like the theater concept. We're going to sell you tickets to an experience, and it seems like the only people that have been successful in pulling that off are the creators of South Park, but I like that concept. I wish he had stuck with it or did better with it. I don't even know if that restaurant is still kicking around. The thing that sort of turns me off to Achatz is his love of turning the table into the dinner plate. And that's something that I don't really like. Like, he really does that with desserts all the time at Alinea. Like, the desserts are always like, we're going to clear the entire table off from your main course and turn the entire table into, you know, like artwork dessert. And I haven't heard him doing anything outstanding as far as, like, he isn't making any notable things about using interesting food combinations or coming up with even things that the media are going to pick up and take and popularize. Chicago's been pretty beat down though too. I liked a lot of the stuff he was doing with his bar. That's one of the books that I bought of his. The stuff that he was doing with the bar, that was really innovative at the time. Unfortunately, immediately everyone else picked up on it, and it's become sort of like nothing special anymore. But like doing all these creative cured cocktails and impressive presentations to individual servings of cocktails, and like they created something that looks like a see-through canteen basically, so they can create individual cured or flavored cocktails to serve to an individual client. And whether it's alcoholic or not, that's something that could be done to elevate the bar much more than it. They're not making money off of it is the problem. Yeah, a lot of big names have come through the French Laundry in the past. I'm forgetting his name, but I had a lot of respect for the guy that came in before Grant. And I've also been to Bennu in San Francisco where Corey Lee does his stuff nowadays. Corey Lee was like... Corey Lee, the name who I'm forgetting were like the two names that were like underneath Thomas on the way to the top. And I have a ton of respect. I don't necessarily know how I feel about the French Laundry today compared to what it used to be. But as far as what he has done for the industry has been great. He's done all sorts of stuff. He's headed up largely our Bocuse d'Or team for the last several years. That's at the end of January, by the way, chat. We're gonna have to talk about Bocuse d'Or coming up here. The finals here at the end of January. The biannual international finals. One of the things that Keller has done that I have appreciation for too is he almost treats his whole kitchen as though his staff are really just there for a while, which is the reality when you're in one of those restaurants. They're there to do it sometime and then use that to their name in many cases. And so in many of the dishes at the French Laundry are controlled by a much smaller subset of the kitchen than is typical. It's not like Thomas is rewriting the menu. It's their individual groups coming up to the chef de partie with their own sub menus for that. And so it's almost like they're being trained to actually run the kitchen, versus most restaurants seem mostly focused on, you know, how can we make this that a trained monkey can do it. So we're going to fry off all this chicken. We'll have it all nice and fried and crispy and off to the side. Then we'll set them up to be thrown under the broiler with sauce and cheese, but not quite get there. We'll do our spinach, we'll do our pasta, and then we'll finish up the chicken and throw it in the oven, broiler it, and then it's plate time real quick here. So we're layering everything here. We got frying chicken to hang out for a little bit, but once we're done frying chicken, we got to be moving. And despite living here in Sonoma County for 15 years, plus something like that. No, not that long. Anyways. I have not made it to the French Laundry, even though it's just the other side of the hills from here. By the way, chat, you ever make it out to Sonoma, don't use Trinity Road. I mean, maybe if you absolutely love going up and down hugely windy, mountainous roads that are extremely tight and not fun to drive on, give Trinity a shot. But it's much easier to just drive down to the freeway down south. Sonoma is often thrown in to the San Francisco Bay. It's not really. It's about 90 minutes north. You have San Francisco, you have Marin County, and then you have Sonoma. And you have Marin, Sonoma, Napa. Sort of funny how we made Napa the, grape fancy town when Sonoma's got the coast. I don't understand that one. Oh yeah, Wolfgang owns LA. Couple of people have tried to move into LA and make a name there, you know, Tom Colicchio, Jose Andreas. Nah. Like, I don't know what his pull is, but yeah. Wolfgang owns LA. We were talking before about how, you know, real truffles, they come in on a plane and they go directly to the restaurants. In LA, they get off of the plane and head direct to Spago. Like, they go Spago. Unless he's telling them to go to cut first these days. The wards tend to sort of follow the business world. I mean, they're the ones who they're really selling anyways. And so it's always going to be concentrated around the biggest cities in the world. Your Londons, your Parises, your New Yorks. James Beard does at least do the nicety of having regionals, but it's still gonna be. But yeah, I'm very much interested in seeing how much I can see of the Bocuse this year. It's always a challenge. I always try and watch the Bocuse, and it's always got horrible coverage. It's always only available online, and it's been getting better because online coverage of video things has been getting better over the years, but it's still mostly announced in French, and it's European hours, so it's early morning here in the US, but it's still an amazing competition, and the food they produce is just ridiculous. We up to fry temp here yet, oil? Oh, we're getting close. We're close enough that I think we can start coating. I don't know if this is going to be enough egg or not. I'm worried it's not. Hi, Huachoka. See if I can get 2 of these in there for our first fry. Hey, Klein. That one's a bit thicker than this one, so give that one another 10 seconds before the first one went in. The other one went in. done with our flour now. Are you seeing this beautiful stuff over here? I know my logo's in the way, but I'm absolutely regretting having spent the time to integrate Discord into SprinkleBot at this point, because it has been such a pain in the butt trying to get this back to working properly again after integrating it. I should have just done it as a completely separate add-on, but now I'm stuck with last piece of chicken in the fry. Turned 2 chicken breasts into almost 12 dinners here. 11 dinners, 12 dinners. If I wanted to stretch it that thin. Guess who doesn't have water running, boiling? This guy. Yep, there be chicken. Oil, I want to get away from the heat, away from the boiling water, away from everything else. So we're gonna clear corner over here and grab a towel, move that oil away from everything else. Cool down over there. boiling yet, water? No. No. I was trying to avoid looking at the water, but it's in here playing games with the pasta waiting. Saw a kitchen the other day that had a pull-out pasta hanging drawer. Like, that's a home for pasta lovers there. You got a dedicated drawer just for holding drying pasta. Boil. 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 I think I am going to take a short break here, chat. We'll come back with the water boiling, and we'll wrap up our pasta for the evening. I'll see all of you on the flip side.
When you have a Labatt's, you have an adventure. Canadian Light, that's Labatt's. It's a great new taste in beer. Enjoy import quality at USA prices. Have an adventure. Have a Labatt's.
And now, from the popular comic strip Peanuts, here are Charlie Brown and his friend.
Why, thank you, Charlie Brown. Thank you, Charlie Brown.
What's the occasion? Has Charlie Brown had another baby sister?
No, Ford has new economy twins, so he's passing out chocolate cigars to everyone.
Everyone?
Yes, everyone.
You bet your boots, everyone. 'Cause it's just like they said. We've got something big to celebrate. And here it is, Ford's Economy Twins for 1960. The economy choice of a lifetime. Oh, I'll bet you've never seen a prettier twosome than this. There's the new size Ford, the Falcon. And next to it, the large economy size Ford, the Fairlane 500. You know, the 60 Fords were featured in the recent issue of Vogue magazine. And when you run your eyes over the elegant good looks of this Fairlane 500, it's sure easy to see why Vogue says Ford means a fashion success. And all this all-new beauty is yours for an all-new price. That's right. This roomier, more luxurious Fairlane 500 is actually priced a whopping $142 less than last year. And as for this pretty Falcon over here, well, just wait till you check its price sticker. It's America's lowest priced six-passenger car. In fact, it's priced up to $124 less than the other compact cars. Look 'em over in your Ford dealer showroom. Two new Fords, two wonderful new ways to go the finest. Ford's Economy Twins for $19.60.
Next week, George and Gracie will be brought to you by Carnation.
Hiya, happy boy. Wish you'd been with me today. We saw a great dog show, some beautiful dogs. There was the handsomest poodle, a real beauty, an international champion. His owner gave me some good advice.
There are many dog foods on the market, but the Carnation Company makes the best. It's called Friskies, and it's quality all the way through.
You should have seen the champion collie. He won everything in sight. The handler told me.
A very important part of this champion's diet is meat. That's why we feed him Friskies. The principal ingredient is lean red horse meat, the best you can buy.
So happy, you're getting real quality, and you're going to get your Friskies right now.
Friskies is prepared to the high standards of Carnation Company and guarantees prime-grade nourishment.
If you're still watching television on a small screen set, you're missing a lot. Here, for example, is a close-up on a 10-inch set. See how much smaller it is than my head? Now I'd like to show you the same close-up on a 21-inch set. There. Just look at the difference. She's as big as I am now. You can have big screen close-ups just like that. Close-ups as large as life with RCA Victor's great new 21-inch model, the Master 21, at the lowest 21-inch price in RCA Victor history, as little as $199.95. Visit your RCA Victor dealer soon. See television's greatest value, the Master 21, big screen 21-inch quality TV for $199.95. And remember, every year, more people buy RCA Victor than any other television.
Everybody needs energy-packed Sunbeam bread. Yes, it's all aboard for fun in the park, but Junior hasn't got energy enough for fun. He'd sure like to ride that horse. Hey, what's this? An energy-packed Sunbeam sandwich. You bet every delicious slice of Sunbeam bread sure does pack a big energy wallop. There's nothing like Sunbeam Energy to help you stay on the beam. Now, look at them go. On Sunbeam Energy, they sure do enjoy life. Everybody needs the kind of real zip and zing pep that delicious Sunbeam bread gives you. Yes, stay on the beam with energy-packed Sunbeam bread. All day long, eat Sunbeam bread and renew energy as you burn it up. Eat delicious Sunbeam bread.
Something new has been added. The General Electric portable mixer now has a drink mixer for delicious shakes and juice drinks in quicker than a shake. An extra attachment at no extra cost. This GE portable mixer weighs less than 3 pounds, yet it's powerful enough to blend the heaviest batter. Also mixes sauces at the range. It has low speed for cookie dough, medium speed for beating frostings, and high speed for whipping egg whites. And look, this handy push button releases the beaters at a touch. And no dangling cord. You can remove the cord so it stores neatly on the wall. Comes in 4 decorator colors. See it at your GE dealers. Does any mixing job anywhere.
Hello, may I come in? I am Chef Boyardee. Perhaps you have seen my picture on Chef Boyardee products at your grocer's. Today I want to tell you about a wonderful dinner for 3. A dinner that only costs about 15 cents a serving. It's my own Chef Boyardee spaghetti dinner with meat sauce or mushroom sauce. It all comes in 1 carton. A full ½ pound of tender, quick-cooking spaghetti, 10 full ounces of rich, tasty sauce, And to top it off, a whole can of zippy grated cheese, a wonderful food. So ask your grocer for Chef Boyardi's spaghetti dinner with meat or mushroom sauce, won't you? And look for other Chef Boyardi's products. They're also delicious, they're also nourishing, and they help keep the cost of your meals down. Chef Boyardi's products are at Best Grocers.
Ask for Chef Boyardi's spaghetti dinner. Only about 15 cents a serving.
Daddy! Gee, Mom was counting on that Jell-O cake for Johnny's Scout meeting tomorrow. Okay, Daddy. It's so easy to make a cake with Betty Crocker cake mix. I'll make her another one. White cake, devil's food, yellow cake.
It's a good thing her mom's modern. I'm Betty Crocker. With my yellow cake mix, all you do is add water and a couple of fresh eggs. The other ingredients are in the package. Same fine things you'd use right in your own home. You'll get a perfect cake just like this, or write General Mills, Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they'll send your money back. A high cake, a light cake, a better tasting cake.
And don't think it isn't. That's why Betty Crocker herself says,
I guarantee a perfect cake every time you bake, cake after cake after cake.
Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. Fix my earbud volume here so I can hear what's going on. Our water is at a near boil. We're going to go ahead and start working on wrapping up our chicken here now, though. I don't remember if I got sliced mozzarella or not. Does not look like it. Oh, come on, plastic. Oh, we're just cutting you. We're just cutting you. Bias cutting so that we can do potentially just a single piece of cheese on some of these. Should try doing this when I'm doing pizza next time. Penguin. Okay, we're now boiling over here. And take the lid off, or we'll angle the lid rather. We need to get the pasta off of the sauce off of the flame though. Put that over here. Chicken we're gonna take from the wire rack and put it on parchment now. Jigsaw puzzle. Pasta first or spinach first? Spinach first. It's like the supermarket had absolutely decimated its options for salads. When I was there looking for spinach today, like there was nothing restocked. Like Holiday Foods just absolutely wiped out the salad greens. Ooh, lamb. Butterflake rolls. That's a new one to me. What's butterflake? salt. Heat's off on the pan. Butter pull pot roll with honey glazed. Delicious. That sounds delicious. Need the rest of that butter for our pasta. Hey chat, more instrumental music. Okay, saucing our chicken. Broiler on. Cheese layer in time. That one gets 2. Because it's a vegan. Vegan? I only make vegan food when I'm forced to. So those are now waiting to go in the oven. Giving the oven a moment to heat up here first. Even though I'm mostly just melting that cheese on top. The oven has not been on yet today, so it is not all that hot, despite the broiler being warm. Alright, now I'm going to throw them under. It's still not warm in there yet, but pasta in the drink first, or next. Ooh, ads. Bad time for ads, Twitch. Now we're just waiting on the chicken to finish under the broiler. It's starting to look nice and melty, but no color quite yet. all sorts of nice and melty looking underneath there, but not toasty yet. Maybe could have put the chicken in there sooner. I am going to put the last of the sauce in with the last of the pasta, rather than keeping it separate like I'm serving it now, minus the bay leaf. Not perfect, but most of the tomatoes out of that. Doesn't go higher than 525, otherwise I would set it, chat. No patience. I want it now, Ozzy. You see, Scramble gets it. I'm shallow. I want it now. Now. All off on the stove. Just starting. There's a couple of spots of light brown. The rest, just gooey. A little worried I might have to break out the torch. I don't get that one. Oh, that's in... I'm not going to explain that one because it's over on YouTube. I got enough here for 2 or 3. Yeah, maybe we'll just leave it with the 2. There we go, chat. There is dinner for tonight. See if he can't give you a nice close-up here. I wish I could share it with all of you. I think this is where we will be finishing things tonight. Thank you for joining me, chat. I had great fun making dinner tonight. It's been a minute since I made some chicken parm. It came out looking delicious. I shall be back here pretty much all day on Sunday. Gonna be an early start to Sunday. Gonna be making chicken stock. Right now, I basically just have chicken stock planned, so it's quite possibly going to be a lot of bubbling and just watching the stock cook. We'll see. I don't know what I'm gonna dream up between now and then. Also have the challenge going on for Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure what I have planned for Monday. It's the top of my head. But we have the challenge for Wednesday. The vote is in the Discord, whether you want to vote for magic shell chocolate topping or the herb thyme. Currently, thyme is running away with that one. Guess everyone wants thyme. I could use a little more time in my life. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I'm gonna go and enjoy this. Pictures in the Discord soon. Good night.